We are back for another day of sports betting this Monday, the 19th of May. And coming off a really good week last week, let's carry on that momentum. We're going to be looking at the Premier League in the game between Brighton and Liverpool today, but let's recap last week. Let's speak about it. So, 3 videos in total, all in the profit, money made every single video. 7 wins and 2 losses, can't complain. A great week. A good week, nice bit of units made, trying to edge closer to that 200 unit mark. We have been very, very consistent all season long. You can see the record, see the units. I don't hide anything, everything's out in the open for you guys to see. So if you appreciate transparency, honesty and just results in general, feel free to subscribe. But just the one bet today, this Monday. Didn't want to force anything. We were looking at other numerous leagues, but again, don't want to force nothing. Coming to the back end of the season now, want to finish it really, really strong. So I do like this bet builder. I really do like it. You can see it right there. Brighton versus Liverpool. Going to be taking under 3 goals in the first half, under 2 corners in the first 10, under 1 card in the opening 10, and no red card. Now, we can look at the metrics, we can look at the hit ratios all we want, and I will go over some of the metrics in just a second. But this bet purely comes down to the situation. Now, both teams are not really, ain't got really anything to play for. Brighton, top 5 is out of reach. Liverpool, they've won the Premier League. So I can't see this being a high volume game at all. I can see the unders being a nice call on this game. Definitely the unders in the first opening 45 minutes. Maybe if a few goals, a few corners come on later on in the game, fair enough. But that's why I have looked at the first half and the opening 10 minutes. Because I just can't see this game starting off quite erratic. I can see it being very controlled. I can see a card happening in the first 10 minutes, definitely when looking at the referee as well. We've looked at the referee in regards to that metric, and he has a 96% hit ratio for a card not to be handed out in the first 10. The opening half, again, I just can't see it's going over 2.5 goals. With looking at the situation, Liverpool, it's not like they need to win this game. Half the team have been over in Dubai the past week. I don't know what team they're going to start, but they've been to Dubai, they've been partying, they've been celebrating winning that Premier League title, so they're not going to exactly be in a hurry to score or make an impact on this game. But for what it's worth, let's look at the hit ratios, let's look at the metrics. So the both teams to score section on this game has a 64% chance, but again, that metric is not included to the situation. That's just a metric of past games, okay? The over 1.5 goal has a 84% hit ratio. The under 3 goals in the first half, when looking at the both teams average in total 1 goal when averaging their total over this season. Liverpool better defensively, of course, and attacking, they're actually 55% better in terms of goals scored. I wouldn't pick a money line pick in this game though. I would not pick a Liverpool to win this game. If you want a bit of underdog money, maybe pick Brighton to win. You've seen Liverpool in the last game 3-1 defeat to Chelsea, but again, it don't bother them, does it? They've won the league. I think if you're looking for some underdog money, maybe Brighton to win would be a good shout. The yellow cards, let's take a little look at that. The over 2.5 has an 83% hit ratio between the two teams, and the first half total amount of cards between them is 0.81. So again, I'd be surprised if that 0.81 came in the first opening 10 minutes of this game. First actions, 3 units. I really, really like this bet. You could possibly make this a max unit play, if I'm being quite honest. I like both teams to score, Brighton to win. would be a good punt. I say a punt because that is not a positive EV bet. Positive EV bet means a line that is profitable over the course of a season. But yeah, not much on this Monday. I was looking at South American games and MLS and some game in the Spanish league, or the second division Spanish league, but didn't want to force anything at all. I really like this bet, really like this game. 3 units, looking to carry on the good momentum from last week over to this week. As I said at the beginning of the video, I appreciate transparency, honesty, and just results in general. Feel free to subscribe. I share all my wins, all my losses, so you know exactly where you are if you follow all of my bets. You saw the amount of units we are up at the beginning of the season. If you put £10 on all of my bets, you would have made around about £1,800. That's not a life-changing amount of money, but you can do the math if you'd put 20, 30, 40 or £100 and so on. But other than that, hope you guys have a good Monday, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.